This is my first vlog entry for my digital portfolio. One of the things that I decided to do, because it's a little bit out of my comfort zone, is talk about literacy elements in terms of being creative. I'm a biology science teacher. In our school, we're put into these professional learning communities, and quite often I'm put into obviously the science group. However, the majority of my teaching is biology. I find it difficult to relate to the other teachers who teach chemistry and physics because it's a different kind of teaching. In biology, we don't deal with a lot of numbers all the time. We deal with large concepts, ideas, memorizing kind of stuff, and there is a lot of room for creativity within that. And that's something that I'm very, very drawn to as well. When I was in school, I loved being creative with my projects and in order to actually demonstrate my knowledge. And that's one thing that I really like my students to do, because they can actually have fun with a project, and something that I encourage as well. And quite often that spurs them to think bigger and demonstrate their knowledge in so many different ways, and it just actually springs forth for these new literacies that are coming about as well. So I thought about being creative, and my two digital tools that I'm kind of focusing on are going to be Prezi. Prezi is something that I've used before, mostly in my own practice, but now I have a lot of students that are starting to use it as well. And my second digital tool that I would like to focus on is infographics. So I'm mostly using the program easily and seeing how that goes. I have very little practice with infographics in terms of making them and using them in an educational basis, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on that, but I also want to look at how to make one effectively and see how it can go from there. So that's one of my ideas on our creative element for new digital literacies.